Association Hall of Honor so far. What this is it recognizes individuals who either have been instrumental to the growth and success of the Sports Writers Association or sports journalism in the state in general. So the ones who have been inducted so far is in 2007, we inducted David Housel of Auburn University, Don Naiman of Talladega Speedway, and Charles Thornton of the University of Alabama. In 2009, Larry White of the University of Alabama. In 2018, Greg Seitz of Jacksonville State University, the AD here. In 2021, Ivan Maisel, noted writer and Alabama Mobile native. And then last year, Vic Knight was inducted. Vic, if you don't know Vic, he was a Mobile, well, he was a Wisconsin guy who moved to Mobile, was instrumental in the Senior Bowl and in Lab People Stadium. And he unfortunately passed away, I guess, a month or two last year before he got to come to the banquet. But so this is a special award. This year's honoree fits both of those categories as far as helping this association and sports journalism in the state in general. Searching for this convention kind of historically moves around the state depending on where it fits best, and this year we were looking for the right place to have it, and Jacksonville State, as I told you earlier, stepped up and allowed us to have it here. Not only allowed us to have it here, but went to great lengths really for it to be, for us to have this banquet and for it to be a success. And a lot of that responsibility fell on Josh Underwood and his staff to make it happen, because Greg's out of town a lot. He was at the regionals and stuff, and we had some hurdles along the way. In fact, we had a hurdle last night. We had our luncheon over at the baseball team room, which Hayes and those guys have been there because they were there after they won the state championship. So that was a great place for our luncheon. Well, we go in there last night about 7, and hey, I said, this is neat. You guys got it all set up. It's got little tablecloths and candles with baseballs. And look, I don't understand it, but there's a decorative diaper cake over there. Well, it turns out, in addition to our luncheon today, there was also a baby shower scheduled for today, which nobody was aware of. But Josh and his gang sidestepped that, and that baby shower, despite probably an angry pregnant woman, moved, and we got to have our lunch. So hopefully that shower went off without incident, and hopefully that husband is he's doing okay today. But not just this year, and not just this association, but Josh Underwood has done a lot for media in our state for a long time. He's been here for, gosh, I don't know, 10 years, 20 years. I don't know how long he's been in Jacksonville State, but he was at Troy before that. Always willing to, get media interviews, give us access, which sometimes you wouldn't believe that, but that's a lot harder in college these days than it used to be to get access to players. So he's consistently provided that for us. And not to mention his staff, what the job they do hosting the Northeast Basketball Regional here, now hosting the state baseball championships here, and even hosting a few state softball championships here because of the weather earlier. So this year, with that said, this year in 2023, we induct Assistant Athletic Director, my buddy Josh Underwood, into the Hall of Honor.
Well, I guess I know why I didn't get the ballots this year in my email. So they took me off the email list. So now I know why. So what an honor and what a surprise. I got in this business over 20 years ago as a student, and I was fortunate that my boss at Troy preached relationships with the media. And I'm a relationship person. I love our student athletes. I love to tell their stories. They have great stories to tell, and they wouldn't get out without you guys. And a couple of years at Troy, then I came here to work for Greg Seitz, who also values that relationship aspect. And so some of my closest friends are members of this organization, and so this is a very special honor for me. So, I want to thank my guys back there, Daniel Porter and Tony Schmidt and Logan Maddox on my staff, and I couldn't do any of the stuff that I do without them. So, but yeah, this, like I said, it's a surprise, and thanks, Ben. Thank you to the association. This is very special. So, thank you.